Remain standing for the invocation. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let us pray. Dear Father, we ask for your direction and guidance today and all days for the healing of our land, the needs of others, protection for our military and police, and direction for our elected leaders. Guide us with wisdom and understanding. Grant friendships to all our neighbors. Let us welcome others in need. Amen. Roll call, please.
Mayor Loops.
Here.
Councilmember Ayers.
Here.
Councilmember Horton.
Here.
Councilmember Albrecht.
Here.
And Councilmember Woolley. Here.
The first item on our agenda is approving the consent agenda. On the consent agenda today are the meeting minutes from our last council meeting, December 20th.
Madam Mayor, I move we approve the consent agenda as listed. Support.
Comments or questions? Roll call, please.
Councilmember Ayers.
Yes.
Councilmember Horton.
Yes.
Councilmember Albrecht.
Yes.
Councilmember Woolley.
Yes.
And Mayor Loops.
Yes. The next item is one of our pleasurable items in the city, the presentation of our Holiday Decoration Beautification Awards. So I would invite our Parks and Rec Director, Kathy Leanhoutz, to come up front with me.
We had over 35 houses nominated this year for our beautification, and it was fun driving around. If any of you went around Clawson, you could see that there were lots of houses that had really good lights, so it was hard to pick like the best. This year, the winners will get a little ornament. Hopefully, you haven't put all your ornaments away yet. You can put this in there, and it just says the year, and it has your address on it, that you were one of this year's top 5 winners. We also wanted to thank a lot of the local businesses who really went all out this year decorating. Some of the ones that were mentioned to us were Alice Huang's on Main Street, Tavern on the Main, Woodpile Barbecue, Jet's Pizza, Nick's Country Oven, The Hideout, Black Lotus, the Cristal Group on Rochester Road, and the Beverage House on Rochester Road. So a lot of businesses got really involved this year, too, and we thank all of you for what you did. Our 5 winners, I think, actually 4 of them are here, so that's wonderful. Robert Stachel, 536 Langley. I think you're a multiple-time winner. Many years, so you have it down to an art, huh? Whatever your wife tells you. And you should have your wife come up here too. Now you're going to be shy? You come on up.
How long did it take to put the decorations up?
Day and a half, I guess.
Yeah.
You have it down to a fine art then.
Well, fine art of figuring out which ones are going to work.
For sure.
All right, and we have Kevin and Bonnie Horning at 105 South Bywood. Again, I think you're a multiple-year winner. Our Parks and Rec Board loves the holiday beautification better than the summer one because all you have to do, you can see the lights, so you know where to go to look at the houses. It's a little bit harder in the summer to find all the houses. David, and I apologize, I don't know how to say the last name, Zegelane? Right. Okay, and Michael at 650 Bowers. So we thank you very much for everything that you did on your house as well.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Star and Stephen Champagne. And they're at 662 Hendrickson. Yours kind of looks like a gingerbread house. You've got all your windows and everything outlined.
But I want to say their house is the tallest house in Clawson. It's 3 stories high. So I know that people used to come by and look at it because it is the tallest house. And now with the lights are symmetrical, the white and the red on there, you did a fine job. And I know that when they were out there working, they had a little fire pit in front to keep you warm. I think you chose the coldest day of the year. Yeah.
The other house that won was 103 Gladwin. Bill and Diane Mitchell said, and they weren't able to be here this evening. So we just want to thank all of you. It's just, and a lot of the lights are still up. We put all the houses that are nominated on the website, so people can always look at it. And then once the judging happens, we do note those ones that were the top 5. So I hope people were able to get out and take a look around town because it was really beautiful, and we thank you very much.
That's great. Good spirit.
Thank you for taking pictures. The next item on the agenda is approving the meeting dates and times for the Board of Review.
Madam Mayor, I move the schedule for the March 2017 Board of Review be approved.
Support.
And the dates for the Board of Review are March 17th, which is a Friday, March 20th, and March 21st. So Monday and Tuesday, the day begins at 9 a.m. and ends at 8 p.m. So what will happen is in the mail you'll receive your assessment. If you elect to appeal the assessment, you call Oakland County to schedule an appointment. The appointment is held here at City Hall. So you'll meet with the assessors during those times, either March 17th, 20th, or 21st. Anything else? Roll call, please.
Councilmember Horton,
Yes.
Councilmember Albrecht,
Yes.
Councilmember Woolley,
Yes.
Mayor Lubes,
Yes.
and Councilmember Harris.
Yes.
And I'd like to deviate for a minute. I want to introduce our city intern, Christina Rutt. So, Christina, would you come to the microphone for a moment? Christina's at Oakland University. She's majoring in social work, and she's been with the city since September and will be with us through May.
It's nice to be introduced. Thank you.
Sure.
I love being in Clawson. I think it's a great city. I love everyone I've worked with, everyone I've met, the organizations. I'm just so happy.
Thank you. And you're here on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Mondays and Wednesdays, yeah.
And have rotated through the different departments and working on a variety of projects. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Sure. All right, back to business. We're going to look at the bills to be paid in the next 2 weeks.
Madam Mayor, I move to pay the bills.
Support.
Any questions on the bills? Roll call, please.
Councilmember Albrecht,
Yes.
Councilmember Woolley,
Yes.
Mayor Lubes,
Yes.
Councilmember Harris,
Yes.
Councilmember Horton.
Yes.
City Attorney's report.
Yes, Madam Mayor, members of the council, everything is sedentary, so I have no report.
Thank you. Welcome to 2017.
Could be the quickest meeting of the year. Wait, it's the only meeting.
City Manager's report.
Yes, Madam Mayor, I did have one item I wanted to mention. Mike Smith and I met with Revise, who designed our website. We met with them today. They're proposing a design upgrade in format, something that will make things a little bit easier. They did say they do still get potential clients that like the city's existing website, but there's been changes in the last 4 years that we think will make it even easier to follow. It'll be a better fit for mobile devices. And then they have, which kind of piqued Mike and I's interest, I don't want to knock C-Click Fix, but I don't think it's quite working the way we wanted it to so far. We've been in talks with them. I know the Revise new site has an option that I think is more in line with what council's looking for. where you'll get notified via either email or text or both on any different subject you want, and that includes activities. And that's kind of what we were looking for when we started out on this quest to try and find something that worked. What they presented today was terrific, so I'll have that before council, likely on the next agenda with the proposal. But we were impressed. They're getting a lot of business nationally. They're all over the United States now. They're currently working on Berkeley and Troy, and they're doing a lot of local and, like I say, national websites. And they do a great job. Joe Nagrant, who's our salesperson, told us they're hiring a person every month. They're so busy. So I'll bring that forward to council on the next agenda.
What's the cost?
The initial cost he quoted us was $8,100. They'll take the existing. They won't have to reinvent the website, but they'll take the existing data and convert it. And then what we will propose is to give 3 possible layouts to council and let you decide if you're in favor of moving forward with it. But I'll also send you some to look at that they've created recently. They had one in Utah that really blew Mike and I away. It was with the use of drones now. It had a drone video at the beginning that lasted a long time, but they found through analytics 95% of the people that have visited that site have watched the entire video, and it's a long video, but it's so well done. It's just that's what's happening. They're trying to stay on the cutting edge, provide people what they want, and then the main thing is make things simple as possible and easier to find. And I know there's still times where people have trouble finding things on our existing site, but there is an option, and then, like I say, with the notification system, actually less than SeeClickFix, it gives us another option. So I'll bring that forward to you in 2 weeks.
And what's been the barrier to SeeClickFix with announcements?
They keep telling Mike that they're working on a notification type system, and nothing's coming forward. He's dealt with, I think, at least 3 different people in the last 2 months. And each time they tell him they're working on it, but they're not moving forward with anything. So we're at a point where we're near renewal, so we thought this might be a good time to take a look at that as well. And Revise has a very good product that they've kind of worked in-house. They've taken some of the best of features for notification systems, and this was really in line with what council's been looking for since we started this. So we really liked it.
All right. So we'll get a report with the details and the
Yes.
past costs and current costs and projected costs?
Yep, I'll get you all of that.
Okay, thank you. Is there any update on the sidewalk report?
We're working on, right now, and I'll get with John now that the holidays are over, our summary of what the estimated cost would be if we did a tax, and then what we should do for next year. Because I think if we do a tax, I know I asked Michelle last meeting, there's no scheduled special election dates right now, so it would likely be something we put on the ballot next November. But in the meantime, we'll get information. We would need to do something or decide to do something for the summer tax bill, whether we levy the $25 or change that. Council can make that call as well. But you'll get information on what the approximate cost would be, and then we'll have plenty of time to put that tax estimator on our website so people can see approximately what it would cost to finish the program.
Okay. Thank you. And any update regarding the residents' concerns regarding our sewer program?
I did the letter you left with me last meeting. I contacted Sewer Line Warranties today. They did get the letter directly from the resident and are looking into the issue. It's likely they're going to do something. If this was a case where a resident had a backup and they don't feel that the company that handles it for the city did a thorough enough job because they had another backup. And I don't think there's a lot of fight there against what they're claiming, because generally they come out on a first visit and then they snake the line. They don't always put a camera in it. But in this case, she had informed them that they were going to do they were going to put carpeting back down. They wanted to make sure they did that, and they had another backup. So I talked to them today, and they are they're in receipt of it, and they're going to review it, and then they'll keep me informed. And I did not call the resident. I will call her tomorrow and let her know what the update was from today.
Okay, thank you. And are we all on schedule, on board with the annual evaluation for next Tuesday, January 10th for you?
I know we didn't set it yet, whether it's me or John, whatever Tuesday works better for John, I can take the other one. So if next week works better for John, I can do 3 weeks from today, or if 3 weeks works better for John, I can take next
The
week.
20, well, the 10th or the 24th?
Let John pick either of those, and I'll take the other.
Yeah, for that, I'm always available.
Why, thank you.
So I'll take the 10th.
All right. And then the
Mine will be
24th at 7? Okay, thank you.
Did we, if I might, did we schedule a workshop for our appointment policy?
No, we have not.
Okay.
Do you have any particular
I don't.
days?
I don't. I was
Since
just
we'll
wondering
be
if that
here
had been
for
brought up.
their evaluations.
I think the evaluation is a standalone meeting. It's not a combination meeting.
I couldn't agree more, but while we're all here, we could do it after.
It's still a standalone meeting. It's not a two-night meeting, 2 meetings a night.
I just don't want January to go by without
Setting a
getting
date.
that done.
I agree.
So Tuesday, we're doing the 10th.
Well,
we're
we could
doing-
look at January 31st, 7 o'clock.
5 Tuesdays.
Yep,
Take advantage of them.
Works for me.
perfect. Okay. Any unfinished business? On to new business. We're going to talk about the crop walk at this meeting. We could put that under new business. Our local churches gathered together last year for a crop walk, which is a walk throughout the residential streets in Clawson, raising money for food. So each walker gathered pledges, and the money went to food here in America and overseas. It was a successful crop walk, so they're looking to do it again in May, so May 7th. And the time usually starts at 11 or 11:30 and ends about 2 o'clock. So there's no traffic impediment involved. It's walking on the sidewalks in the residential streets. Would anybody like to make a motion for that?
You just need a motion that it's approved for May 17th. Is that the date you said?
7th.
May 7th, from 11 to 2.
Yes. Is there a second for that?
Support.
Any other comments or questions? Roll call, please.
Councilmember Woolley,
Yes.
Mayor Lubes,
Yes.
Councilmember Ayers,
Yes.
Councilmember Horton,
Yes.
Councilmember Albrecht.
Yes.
Upcoming meetings, the Optimist Club will meet January 5th from 6 to 7 at Shields Pizza. The meeting includes dinner. The role of the Optimist Club is to be a role model for children. There are clubs in the grade schools, middle school, and high school, so probably 200 and some kids all together. So the adults meet twice a month to plan activities for adults and fundraising activities that allows the Optimist kids to move forward helping others. So January 10th, we're going to have our city attorney eval. January 11th at 7 o'clock at Hunter, we're hosting a community network meeting. So what that means is it's a meeting of volunteer groups together, each representative of the group will have 3 to 5 minutes to talk about their group so that we are all aware of what we're doing. What we're finding in today's society is that volunteers can be far and few between, or we see the same faces of our volunteers. So as we try and do more and more with less and less, pulling the groups together to find out if we're doing some of the same things or doing different things and how we can all work together. One of the examples I give is that Knights of Columbus is a community group. They have an actual building also on Elmwood with many activities. One of their activities is a fish fry on Fridays, but did you know the fish fry is a fundraiser for autism? I didn't know that. So it's those little things we're looking to find out by our community network group. And that is one of the things that Christina, our intern, is working on to pull together for us. And January 17th at 5:30 at Baker is our youth assistance meeting. Youth assistance, I continue to say youth assistance is our best kept secret in Clawson. So we provide family recreation, family education, free counseling. We have some monies for subsidies to help others. For example, if your finances are tight and your child is interested in playing soccer, we might pay a soccer registration or purchase the soccer outfit for you. So we hold fundraisers throughout the years, and we plan many activities for families. Our stance is that if we bring families together to build positive memories, we have a strong family unit and we have a stronger community. Some of the recreation activities we do throughout the year are going to the wave pool. The wave pool can be $15 for an admission fee, and we charge $3 per person to get in. So our fundraising monies subsidize that money. Or we go to a Tiger game, or we go to events that you would enjoy, and it's you and your family, and we go as a group. So it is a lot of fun. That's about what I have upcoming in the next 2 weeks. What else is going on? All right, the floor is open for public discussion. Oh, then come up to the microphone.
So I just wanted to talk about one other thing that I've been working on, and that's with Acting Out Kids, a local organization in Clawson. So I helped organize a meeting between them and the principals of Shawm and Kenwood Elementary. And this month they're starting an after-school group in both of those schools. So if you have a child who's in 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade, you can sign them up to do the workshops. It's going to be once a month at Kenwood and once a month at Shawm. The cost is $5. It's about an hour long, and it's right after school, so starting around 3:15. If you want more information, you can go ahead and email me, and I'll connect you to the Acting Out Kids. My email is croot, ROOT, @cityofclawson.com. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Then Acting Out Kids is our community, our local community theater with performances utilizing resources in our churches. So utilizing the gyms and the community meeting areas with stages that our local churches are gracious enough to allow that group to use. They put on many productions, plays, films, videos, and last month, Dinner Mystery Theater. So they're active and they're out and about. Another group I'm hoping will attend January 11th.
Wanted to mention a couple other things. Tomorrow there is a blood drive here at the City Hall Community Center room, and they did have some technical difficulties with registering online. So they did say that people could stop by and without an appointment to donate. So if anybody's so inclined, tomorrow here at City Hall, there will be the blood drive. And I don't remember what time it started off the top of my head. What time?
1.
Thank you. 1 o'clock. Very good. I also wanted to mention this Saturday we're having an open house at Hunter. We have a fitness room at Hunter, and really I think it's one of the best kept secrets in Clawson. We have a lot of secrets in Clawson. Hunter is a fitness room there, and it's very reasonable. And there's going to be an open house on Saturday from 9:30 to 11 in the morning. You can meet our trainers, see what facilities we have there. It's very reasonably priced. It's $9 a month. You pay as you go. If you want to pay for an entire year and pay by the 15th of January, it's just $90 for the whole year. And it's really a nice place. I mean, it gets done what you need to get done if you're serious about staying in shape. So I hope people will come out and take a look at the fitness room this Saturday from 9:30 to 11. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And the fitness room is, for me, kind of like a New Year's resolution. You're going to start it. You're going to do it. It went last year for 3 times. I found other things to fill my time. But it was a very pleasant experience. The trainers are marvelous. The other people who attend are welcoming. So it is, you're right, another good secret. Anyone else for public discussion? All right, public discussion is closed.
Madam Mayor, I move we adjourn.
Support.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Lubes,
Yes.
Councilmember Harris,
Yes.
Councilmember Horton,
Yes.
Councilmember Albrecht,
Yes.
and Councilmember Woolley.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming.